Hey guys, we're the Pryors. I'm Karen, I'm 33, I'm an admissions manager.
And I'm Herman, I'm 35, I'm an educator and entrepreneur.
And we're the Pryors. And so we are actually in the process of buying a house. We're actually residents of Washington, D.C. We are currently living in our small bachelor pad.
Love nest.
Love nest or a tiny
Yeah.
house living, as I think about it. But we are in the process of trying to find more space. So we're currently living in Southeast DC, and we're looking to buy in Maryland, so right across the border there. And so the things that we're looking at this point in terms of houses, I actually want colonial. I want something that has like a really nice feel when you drive up. It has this family feel. And I more so just want to kind of just be somewhere where we can just kind of grow and like put our roots down. And Herman, I know that he kind of has a little bit.
I'll tell people. Well, we're different. I love her, but where we're different is that we're from the South originally. So growing up with a lot of that Southern colonial vibe, I'm really not about that. I'm definitely a city guy. I've been in DC for 11 years, and the city and the architect, everything really speaks to me. So in this home that I'm hoping that we can find somehow together, I'm hoping, I need a lot of, or a little bit, or a lot of modern aesthetics that can complement, hopefully, some of the things that she's looking for in the house, with some of the Southern charm, if you will. But, we'll see.
Yeah, so in terms of our housing experience so far, it's been a roller coaster. It's been a lot of ups and downs. For me, I can definitely say that I've been sitting on the edge of my seat on stitches, essentially, and it's been a little emotional for me. We have a 16-month-old son, and so our deadline that my husband gave us was supposed to be 1 year of living in tiny house living, 500 square feet, and we have exceeded that mark. So in terms of...
I wouldn't say exceeded. We met the deadline, but like life, logistical things happen where we've had to, be adults and maybe extend some of that or readjust our plan. So in my eyes, we're still on schedule because life is. But to her point, it's gotten to the point where we are in need of stretching beyond our current space. Again, this has been a very intimate, homey environment for us for some time, but it's very near and dear to me. This is my first home I owned in DC, and
the bachelor pad.
It's become our love nest for our family. It's really taught us how to be very, very, essential in life, but
and efficient
as well. But
yeah.
I think it's running its course, but it's taught me and being able to see some of the things that could be a potential in a new home, what we can possibly strive for in our search. And I think now, looking at styles and looking at the dream home aspect of things, we're hoping that we can get city outside of the city, but we think it's going to be a stretch. We think it's going to be a little hard to do. So,
and that's what the housing experience has been.
Yeah,
a little hard to do because we haven't been able to really find city in the city. So we've been finding a lot of ugly ducklings, and we were hoping to find some swans, but it pretty much has not been that. We have tried to even expand our search to see if we could go a little bit further and maybe sacrifice a little bit of the commute to try to find something, and it hasn't been that great.
No commute for me.
Can't find the space. And so we've been having to go further out for the space, but it's been really, really hard trying to find that. So we've been finding a lot of small homes let's are really not.
Let's talk about some of the deal breakers since you're bringing that up.
Yeah, so deal breakers.
So deal breakers for me. I'll go first because these are definitely must-haves and things that I need in our next home, just to get the home vibe for me. And some of the homes that she mentioned that we've been trying to find, pictures are beautiful, but they are night terrors in person. And a lot of the homes in this area, right around the surrounding DC area and outside of the city, they don't come with things like garages. Some of them don't come with basements, or if they do, they come with small set style bases. And with having a family and living in my love nest, as I said earlier, that's only about 600 square feet, we are in need of space. We have a 16-month-old, as my wife mentioned earlier, that he's getting older. He needs to spread his wings, and we're realizing too that we need to spread our wings as well. So Square footage, we're looking for nothing no less than 2,500 to 3,000 square feet. We're looking for something not too far outside the city, 10, 15 minutes max. 4 bedrooms minimum, and trying to make sure that we can literally get the feel of being not so far from the city, but also having some privacy to really help our family grow and develop finally into what we've always aspired it to be.
Yeah, and then for me, my deal breakers, I have to have a kitchen. I have been cooking on not even a galley kitchen. I can't even say it's a galley kitchen. It's literally on a wall. I have like the essentials. I need a kitchen. I want to start being able to entertain my friends and to actually cook a home cooked meal for my son and my husband. So I need a true kitchen. I want an actual master bedroom suite. I want a nice size bathroom that I do not have to share the space with my husband and my son. I can have some me time.
You don't like me?
I love you, but I would love to have some me time for mommy to get ready and to get nice looking for the outside people. So I really, really need that. And I know, babe, you didn't even mention did you mention your two-car garage in your office that you have to have?
I was letting you talk, love, but one of my must-haves, being an entrepreneur is very, very hard for me, and having space to work because I work crazy hours as an educator, but also a career specialist, and my clients I see are at different time periods, and so having a designated space where I can go do my work and not be so detached from my family, or if I need to have dedicated time where I'm working, that I can, when I stop working, get back to them and have family time. I don't want to feel like I'm home in a space where if I get home and I need to do work, I have to sacrifice either doing work or spending time with my family. And the family code of understanding, they don't get that I might need that time. And I don't want it to be something where there's ever a choosing. So dedicated office space, definitely a must in that 2,500, 3,000 square feet. But also going back to being close to the city, but having a two-car garage because we need it with our multiple vehicles that we have as well.
Yeah. So, and definitely even with the wintertime, it's super hard to try to get a baby into the home without a garage. So I have to have that too. So that's definitely something that I agree with you on, babe.
Okay.
So things that we need in our dream home I think we kind of covered it, but our dream home is going to, like we said, right outside the city. It has 4 to 5 bedrooms. It has an actual space that everyone can have their own space. Space for us to grow and to actually make it a home.
Space to also entertain.
We need that. We have never been able to actually have people over because you literally suck the air out of the room if you're
it's a running joke in the family right now.
You can't come.
We can't have visitors.
No, we can only have. They actually have to like book a time to come to visit us. So no one can come visit the nation's capital at this point with us. So we really need space, and we're looking for space. And so we're hoping that on this journey we're able to find that beautiful home that actually mixes with us. I'm not a fan of the industrial. I'm not a fan of the modern. Totally.
I'm not a fan of the colonial.
But I'm hoping.
I don't need rocking chairs and
but
hammocks
I'm hoping
either.
that we can find something that like suits the both of us. So we want to actually introduce you to what we're living in now, so that you can feel our pain and where we're trying to get to.